Hi, I'm Jolly, physician assistant, and today I want to show you how to get started with the ketogenic diet. This is for those of you who are brand new to keto or you've heard about it but really don't know how to get started. This video is going to cover the 6 essential steps that you need to be successful on the keto diet. First, let's define what the keto diet is. The keto diet is a diet that's high in healthy fats, adequate in protein, and low in carbs. When you start the keto diet, in about 1 to 2 weeks, your body will enter what's called ketosis. Huh? Well, ketosis in English means that your body enters a metabolic state in which you are burning fat for fuel. Let's take your car, for example. Let's think of your body like a car. When you go to the gas station and you pump gas, you are typically pumping unleaded fuel. The unleaded fuel is the most common type of gas that your car uses, and it's the most readily available. Well, in the body, this unleaded fuel is considered carbohydrates that you've been eating, such as bread, rice, pasta, desserts. It is the most common fuel for your body, but not necessarily the best. Well, what you want to do is you want to give your body the premium fuel, which in our case is healthy fats. Being in ketosis is what you are aiming for when you do the ketogenic diet, because ketosis allows you to be in the fat burning mode and it helps you to lose weight and keep it off as you create a lifestyle of low carb living. Not only does the keto diet help you lose weight, but it helps greatly reduce, if not eliminate, common medical conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, joint pain, and irregular menstrual cycles, just to name a few. Now let's get started with the 6 steps on how to be successful in starting the ketogenic diet. Number 1, it's very important that when you start the keto diet that you are positive and that you are mentally prepared for the journey. Too many of us give up after the first 2 to 3 weeks or even the first month after starting the food plan. We make up some excuse saying that it's too difficult or it's not convenient enough, and we call it quits. No, you can't do that. You have to get mentally prepared and ready and to change the way that you think about food and the way you visualize yourself at your new weight. So whether you want to lose 20, 40, 60, 100 pounds, you have to visually see your weight loss in your mind. Go ahead and bring out some old pictures of yourself from when you were younger, whether it's in high school, college, before marriage, or before kids, and use that picture, cut it out, put it as a screensaver, something so that you can see yourself, visually see yourself of how you want to look at that lower weight. Number 2, stock your fridge and pantry with all the right foods and remove all the wrong foods from the pantry. Some of the keto approved foods are vegetables, dark green veggies like spinach, kale, you can do mushrooms, asparagus, dairy like cheese, heavy cream, you can do meats like chicken, turkey, pork, beef, and seafood like fish, shrimp, lobster. You have healthy fats like coconut oil, butter, avocados, and condiments, herbs, spices, and some sugar alternatives. Don't forget your approved beverages like water, and more water. Just kidding, you get way more beverages than that. Then, as soon as you put in all the approved foods in your fridge and pantry, you want to strip your fridge and pantry of all the high carb foods such as bread, rice, pastas, sweets like Little Debbie's, Entenmann's, Krispy Kremes. I know some of you are eating Krispy Kremes now. Put it down. Whether you throw it away, give it away, I don't care what you do, but you have to get rid of it because those carbohydrates are the enemy to your weight loss. Some of you may say, but my spouse or my kids, they're not going to do the keto diet with me. I hear you. I know what you mean. What I'll say to you is they're not doing it yet. But I hear you. What I would tell you is you need to put the approved foods in your line of sight. It needs to be right in front of you. When you open that fridge and you open up that pantry, it needs to be in front of you. Because we all know that when you are very tired and you come home from work, or someone upsets you, or you're just bored, and you open up that pantry and see those Oreos, Doritos, or Cheerios, and they are calling your name, you will eat them. So don't even do it. Put those items above you, below you, or in a separate room so you don't get tempted. Somewhere where you cannot see them. So get rid of them and keep it out of your line of sight. You can click on the link below to find our comprehensive guide to keto approved foods to eat and to avoid. Number 3, it is very important that when you start the keto diet that you take supplements. Studies show that 90% of people don't get the recommended amount of nutrients from food alone. And generally speaking, when you start the ketogenic diet and are restricting certain foods from your diet, you automatically become deficient in nutrients that your body needs to carry out its basic function. Things like this can lead to fatigue, poor energy, hair loss, dry, loose skin, muscle cramps, and brittle nails. You need to make sure that you're taking the right supplements that are specific for weight loss and that are high quality, because your needs as you lose weight are different from someone else who is not. Make sure to check out our website in the link below, skinnymedbox.com, where you can get access to high quality medical grade supplements specific for weight loss. Supplements that will not only keep your body healthy at the cell level, but give you greater weight loss per month when you take them. So make sure to check out our website. Number 4, there are 4 things to purchase from your local grocery store or favorite retailer or online. It's a weight scale to check your weight yourself weekly. You would need measuring cups and spoons. I recommend 2 sets of each. A digital food scale so you can weigh your protein, and a measuring tape so that you can take your measurements before and during your weight loss journey. You'll also need a 3-day pill box for your supplements, and if you desire, a ketone measuring device to see if you are in ketosis. Number 5, this is some things to do before you start the keto diet. You want to get a camera and you want to take some before and after photos of yourself with the least amount of clothing that you feel comfortable in from different angles. I know what you're thinking. Well, I don't like how I look. I don't want to take a picture of myself. I don't want to see myself. I get it. Still do it, because I promise you, in 2 to 4 months, 6 months, even a year from now, you'll be so glad that you had these before photos in your camera roll. And then definitely when you are done with your journey, we want to see the after photos. I promise you will not regret it. Just do it. Next, you want to download a food tracker app, specifically that can track your macronutrients, such as MyFitnessPal, Lose It, Fat Secret, or Chronometer. Your macronutrients consist of 3 things: protein, carbohydrates, and fats. The general rule of thumb for your macros are 70% of your food on your plate needs to come from healthy fats, 25% from protein, and 5% from carbohydrates. It is important to track your macronutrients daily for at least the first 2 weeks consistently so that you get a gauge of what you're eating and how much. Keeping track of the macronutrients and keeping them in a proper balance is going to be the key in getting you into ketosis and keeping you in ketosis. Lastly, you want to be aware of number 6, the ketogenic flu. As you start the ketogenic diet, you will likely not feel well. Don't be scared or worried. This is called the ketogenic flu, and it is very common. The keto flu can range from a lot of flu-like symptoms such as fatigue, headache, muscle aches, joint pain, and brain fog. This can last anywhere from 2 to 3 days to 2 to 3 weeks, so be prepared. When you experience it, just grit your teeth because you will get over it and you will get through it. Keep going. Doing the keto diet is not just about doing the latest fad or trend to lose weight. It is actually a journey of self-discovery, self-awareness, and self-love. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, where we will post more how-to videos, delicious recipes, and encouragement you need to be successful on your journey. So remember, y'all, get excited and remember that this weight loss journey is one that's not a sprint, but a marathon to look and feel great and to live your best life.